Hello everybody, Russians, Chinese, Taiwanese, people from Bakersfield, people possibly from Riverside, people who previously resided in Bakersfield and Riverside. Today, Americans, I'm addressing you from Sespe Gorge, going back to Blackwall. We're going to do some climbing. We're going to go do some multi-pitch. Brack is going to do some top rope soloing. And I think I will also demonstrate lead soloing with a silent partner. At least that is the plan. So today you will be treated to amazing views of the back of a 2013 Honda Accord Sport. I got it right. I got the trim level absolutely right. That was absurd. And bike. And the new rule in life is when you see a bike, you have to say bike for each bike you see. So if there are 5 bikes, you say bike. Did I just do more than 5? That is possible. Too many concussions. Look at the beautiful views, everybody. Alright guys, so today I'm going to be lead soloing. I'll be using silent partner. And the silent partner acts like a seatbelt mechanism. And if you pull the rope through it nice and slow, it feeds. If you jerk on it like you fall, it'll lock up. Rope goes on here, clove hitch. You attach 2 same style locking beaners, both your belt loop and your leg loop. And you have a backup. I like to use a medium frame auto locking beaner right here on a secondary belay loop. However, I don't have a medium, I only have a small, it's a little more finicky. I'll show you more on that later. Silent partner then feeds through both of these. They're oriented the same, they're not opposing. Both are locked, and as you see later, when you start to climb. As far as other pieces of equipment specific to this style of soloing, these little bungees. Secure this on a clove hitch to the rope onto a specific piece to take the weight off of the system so you don't have so much weight pulling you down. That way it's a lot lighter, a lot easier for you to work with. Because you already work with a lot of factors in solo. And a daisy chain. In this case I have a knotted sling which I use. It fulfills more uses than having a daisy chain all the time. It's also very handy to have an auto locking belay device such as a gree-gree, so that when you clean you can hang out, you can deal with lots of things if you need to use both hands, which is often the case. A helmet's always necessary. This is obviously not my helmet. Other than that, not a lot of other specialized equipment. There's no rope drag, so as you see I don't have very many slings. I do have some for nuts. That's about it. Okay, so here we are at the anchor on the first pitch. I think I'm only going to do 1 pitch. Everything after that's really close to regular lead climbing. I've picked the most ant-infested crack I could find. And when you build an anchor, you're building it for an upward pull. So your pieces can be oriented in such a way that if you fall, since your fulcrum point will be your first piece of protection wherever that may be in this grassy crack I can't see very well, it's going to be pulling down, the rope's going to be going up through that piece and coming back to you. So the whole anchor has to be built for an upward pull. Now on subsequent pitches it needs to be built for both an upward and a downward pull. However, if you use with bolts it's a lot easier. There are no bolts on this right here obviously because it is the start. And I already led and fixed a rope right here on that 5/6, so I'm going to go off the same anchor when I get up there, which is 2 bolts backed up by a small tree. This one, however, I believe is a 5/7. I'm not really sure. It's got a lot of plants in it. I can't really tell. Which is good because then I'll figure it out as we go. Another important point about soloing is rope management. Now, if you use a regular rope bag like this guy, this is a Mountain Tools rope bag. I believe it's a large. This is a 70 meter, 9.5 millimeter rope. It needs to feed out smooth through the whole thing because you're not going to be down here. You're going to be alone. And an important point to remember before you continue upwards is to make sure that you do not have a rope tied to the bag, because obviously you can't go down there and untie it. You want it to snake up and follow you. Okay, folks, so when you first tie in, so to speak, silent partner, you make a real big clove hitch, pretty loose, facing outward like that. Pass it through here. Close it up. That's how it should look. It should come out like so, with this long end close to your waist. Pass through, lock both beaners. Say you have a piece right here. Ding! You're climbing, pass this through nice and slow. Now if you fall, boom, locks up. Make sure this is feeding out nice and smooth. Toot, 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 whatever they're listening to. Off we go. Now my feet are a little muddy, slippery. So that's really gonna make it kind of interesting. Not necessarily in the best way. Sorry, little tiny plant. It's annihilated your existence. Here's my first piece. Already. Now it's obviously very important you make sure you clip the correct strand. Check the anchor, everybody's happy, everything's looking good. You pull that a little bit tight right there. Okay. Now, I shall climb. Now when I'm soloing, I'm obviously, well, in this case I'm not technically by myself, however I am the only one handling any of the technical systems. So you gotta look for little ways to make everything easier and safer. Slide through there. So while this is not a hard route so far, we're still going to look for the easiest way to do it, because if you're far away, nobody can help you. So if you get hurt, obviously things take on a little bit of a level of fun. I'm a little worried that I'm having a friction. the nice things about soloing, you can take things at your own pace. Nobody's waiting on you. You want to go fast? Well, you shouldn't try to go too fast. If you want to go slow, you can hang out, have a pretty good time, chill. Take it easy. If you want to push yourself, you can push yourself. Usually I just use it as a way to get out and think and be safe. I don't think I can free solo. Maybe I think the moves are too hard and this is unfamiliar. I don't want to try to free solo it, so it's probably a good idea to bring a rope to at least protect the difficult moves. There's my first camera bang. Okay, so I banged my head down there and it knocked the camera off to the side, so it was pointing out here like this. So I just fixed it, and I'll kind of go over some points that I probably had to delete. I'm up in my second piece right here. Got a couple ants on me. Boy, are they annoying, but they're not as aggressive as in the San Gabes or in Yosemite. Got my second piece here. Got one of these bungees, clove hitched. Sorry, it's on the rope right there. If I fall, it'll pull it and it'll break. It's not very strong. It's the same stuff on any type of backpack. It's on a nut. We're going to go up there, Brack's on the left, and we're going to pass up through here, all these plants, and see how the rest of the route goes. Okay, so now that I'm at this point, give myself a little slack because it kind of locked up a bit. I'm going to pull in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Backup knot. It's unlikely that the device will fail, but people have come very close to dying as a result of not having backups. Okay. And one thing I don't like about this Petzl calidrus harness is that you see the shape, it kind of bellows out right here. So all your crap's always hitting you in the crotch, and it sucks for soloing because sometimes you get the small cams in your soloing device. Which is not needed. Gonna break off? So far, no. Oh man, ant world. See, backup nuts, they get stuck on things sometimes, which makes me very unhappy. Because you're climbing and then all of a sudden it's pulling you back. So people don't always use them. And like the rest of soloing, oh my god. Hey Brack, I need you to get down and I need you to leave. Really wish I had a piece here. I don't have any. Let me turn this off. So the top is right there. I stopped right here. I'm wrapping back down because I had a huge block that came loose. I think I still have footage of it. I had to clean it up, do a whole bunch of rope tricks, couldn't bother filming it. Anyway, cleaned it up, got on the rappel rope, and you can see a big asshole right here. Blam! Big asshole. Anywho, I'm heading back down. I don't really suggest this route. So that rock that I had to let go fell down, bounced straight this way. Bam! There's one hole. There's one big chunk. Blam! Chunk, hole. Didn't hit anybody, didn't hit anything. Probably weighs a good 150 pounds total. I don't know, it's a wild ass guess. This one's pretty big. Maybe 200 pounds. Pretty cool, man. In the interest of making these episodes a little shorter, more palatable or whatever, just kind of cut out a lot of it. So here is Brack following on the first pitch of ending crack, which is 5-7. We're trailing up the second rope here. 2 pitches long, I think, maybe 3. It's a nice day, 60 degrees. Pretty cool. See you guys in a bit. Okay, cut out that little bit. It's part of pitch 2 here. Crack is gone. Going up a face. Not a lot of protection. I'm doing okay, but I'd be lying if I said I was climbing at my best. Whoever thought a moron like me could ever be graceful in any way. Hello, tree. There's the anchor. You guys ready for some cowboy action? Look at that shit. God, I'm a champion sometimes. Of course, I held it with my mouth. If I fell right there, would have ripped out my intestines through my nose. And then I would have never been able to vote for Bernie Sandler's. Barney Sandler's burning sandals. Burning sandlums. Boonie Soodles. What a fucking bunch of clowns we got running this year, eh, boys? How's that any different from all the other times we got a bunch of clowns? Huh? Where'd he at go? Keep me a little bit loose. Welcome to the belay show. Unbelievable. So the second pitch is kind of tricky-ish. I think if I climbed it again, I would say it's 5-7-ish. But it was a little harder for me. And I have my good days and my off days, and today's kind of an off day. So it felt good. it was kind of run out for me. I probably just, honestly, when I was climbing well, I probably climbed right past placements, and then when I reached the spots where I wasn't, there wasn't enough protection for me to feel comfortable. So it teaches me to slow down, take a look around every so often. Your Brock's going through kind of a smeary spot, I think, to the tree which has been lassoed. Now you gotta kind of go to the right a bit. Did you say take? Take now means take me off belay. Safe means keep me safe. Whoa, it's the three-wheeled one that I don't remember the name of, a KTM crossbow or a freaking Bombardier Marlin Slammer or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, one of those. I think it's a legal thing. Considered a motorbike. It's a motorbike. It's not regulated the same way as an automobile, so you can save some money. You can put a different engine in it, there may be different emissions, I don't know. Hell if I know anything, I don't know anything about motorcycles, three-wheelers, any of that kind of deviancy. Strange vehicles. All I know about is old pieces of crap nobody likes, huh? I don't know. Oh, more bollocks. Oh, wow, that was not even close to being a British accent. Now the awkward part. I'm trying. You got a bunch of crap flying around. Yeah. You're like a Christmas tree. A human crimpin tree.
Is it easier to go up here or?
I don't know, I went up the ditch.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought, but I feel like I'm in a ditch now.
Yeah, it's that weird angle, like a super hyper aggressive wheelchair ramp. Like a the oh, there's that noise! You made it when you were in crab mode last time.
I was tired then too. Like climbing noise.
B-egg sandwich. B-egg.
What is this?
Threat display, threat display. Oh my god.
I don't think they can see that.
I think it's good enough, because I saw it in the video from Texas Canyon. You could tell that you were giving the threat display. It was really weird. The threat display.
Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen with my feet, but I'm gonna go up.
That's what I thought a lot on this route.
Like, I can see all the hands. There's lots and lots of hands. So I guess if you have like hands for feet, you're going to do really well on this route. Really well.